Hello and welcome back to Settlement Survival. We are picking up where we left off, continuing to expand and trying to max out our tech tree. We did kind of get lucky, and as we were expanding, we researched a technology that just gave us four techs. So that really kind of progressed us along pretty rapidly. Things are going really well in our settlements overall. Everybody has high happiness, the highest city health, so health is amazing. We have 140 laborers just kind of chilling, waiting for things to do, and we are continually expanding our environment. I wonder if we can. So, what does this do? Keeps them healthier. I mean, let's go ahead and do that. Just make the bathhouse use the soap. I don't think that can hurt. Uh, is there anything we could do to increase theater happiness? This increases the buff scope, so it can actually affect more people. What about boiler room? Is there anything we can do to that accommodates more items? It doesn't increase the service area. All right, so our pigs are coming along. We've almost gotten a full thing. We're getting some ham going. Let's go ahead and what's next on the docket? Okay, so we do have an animal plague coming up pretty soon. That is going to kill our pen animals, but they'll repopulate. So it's not that big of a deal. And actually, I think it only kills one pen if I'm not mistaken. Um, the schools are pretty full. It looks like we're using them pretty much to max capacity. Everything is using paper. There was a research, was it a tech? It's an academy. Academy allows more students. So let's take a look at that. Would that be under services? Academy. Yeah, there's no like area of effect, so I'm just gonna put it down over here. And we should have enough of everything to build that successfully. I have not checked on the caravan in a while. We should probably try to form a caravan here. Let's look at the trade goods. Okay. Iron statue, we have 41. Jewelry, we have 26. Silver cutlery, let's just send like 50. I do want to look at raw materials. We're using a lot more salt than we were before, and the cotton's staying pretty steady. So I don't really want to send that off. Cocoa beans. We have a lot of cocoa beans. Might be worth selling some of that. Also have a lot of fat. Cocoa beans are worth a little bit less, but let's go ahead and at least try to sell them. Let's do a little mental math here. Now let's go to buy and let's look at what seeds we can still purchase that we haven't purchased yet. Let's definitely get sugar cane and sugar beet seeds. Um, grape seeds, I'm assuming we need for like wine. Okay, so that's selling 1100. That'll be a net gain of like 900 silver if it doesn't die along the way. I feel like even though it says 3% chance, I mean, we lost like 2 caravans just in the last episode alone, so I'm not confident that's necessarily super accurate. Um, but maybe I'm just that unlucky. I don't know. We should be getting a merchant ship pretty soon, but we don't have to worry about it right at this second. I would like to start upgrading houses. We did get some villas up over here. I guess let's upgrade these couple houses over here just to finish this section off. And then I think I do want to convert some of this to villas, which will require me to like bulldoze some of those houses. Let's look at, okay, so a villa would, yeah, so this is 8 people in 2 houses, and this is the same. It's 8 people in 2 houses. So it's pointless to put a villa here, but if we put a villa here, here, and here, that does give enough space for 3 villas, which is a net gain of 1 family in the same square footage. So I think it's probably worth doing. It's not a significant gain, but it is a gain, and it is a higher tier house. Let's take a look at what we got on the dock here. A skeleton blueprint. Adult school. An ancient tree. Interesting. I don't really know what that's gonna do, but we might as well buy them. We do have apparently quite a bit of books in reserve, 282. So I don't have to worry about that. I should start bringing over some cocoa because we definitely don't need that much of it. All right, let's get some, maybe some hand carts. That's fine. It's just a couple bucks. Let's, yeah, let's get cocoa going over here because we definitely have an excess. Let's keep 5,000 in reserve and let's trade 10,000. I think we're gonna have more than enough to go around with leaving 5,000 in reserve. I don't know if we necessarily even need this. Well, the forester's hut is useful. We definitely have enough herbs now coming from all these water nurseries, so I don't think we're gonna need to. This forester's hut is not well positioned because we built up a lot around it. I think we will go ahead and demolish that. And these gatherer huts, I also don't think we necessarily need them anymore. So let's just get rid of them. Hunter's hut does give us some like random leather and stuff, so it's probably worth keeping that around for the time being. Although I'm not confident that's the best spot for it. We are getting gold sand now. What are we doing with that? We're also getting jade. So I think These should be jade statues now. I'm not trying to click on the person. I'm trying to click on the... try it out. It's alright. We got extra citizens. Okay, so we have gold sand, and we're not really doing anything with that. Our sand reserves are pretty low, though. We should probably make more sand. What is that under? Man, there's a lot of buildings in this game. It's just called the sand pit. That's gotta be under resources? Obsidian mine. Okay. That's something we can definitely consider building. We do need to do a little terraforming here. Let's go ahead and add a little bit. And then we need to go to resources, get that sand pit going. There we go. Sand pit is placed. All right, this finished building here. This allows more students to study. Okay, let's put paper in there. We're not actually utilizing this at all right now. So it's pretty much, it's just a school. It's just a school, but it allows for 50 kids instead of 20. So we could probably get rid of 2 schools. And the academy will compensate for removing those schools. So it's just an efficiency savings thing, apparently. Animal plague is coming along and is going to knock that out. Okay, we do have an unlimited quarry. I saw an alert when we first loaded the game saying that we're running out of, or we're going to run out of resources in the quarry, but I think that's probably this quarry here that I don't intend on using. It's senior housing. I think it's probably worth getting that. Let's see what that looks like. It's massive. I guess that kind of makes sense. Let's pop it down. That can be a senior housing. It is within range. Well, I think I mean it hits the corner here, so I think that counts, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. We do have unlimited burial now, so that's kind of nice. These tombstones will eventually fade away, and everybody will just be buried indefinitely into there. All right, looks like we are getting lobster. We got plenty of blubber, so that could be used at the lamp lighting factory here. So we probably a long time ago should have switched this back over to making oil, because that seems to be what we're out of for the time being. Matter of fact, I should probably build another lamp or lighting factory. See if I can find it in the list here. Lighting factory. Put it down here. Do a little terraforming. All right, let's scroll all the way over here again. Probably passed it. Yeah, I did. All right. That'll take the blubber right from here and put it here. One of these can make the oil, the lamp oil. One of them can make the lanterns. I think that's fair enough. All right, let's take a look at... We still have this mountain warehouse. It's not full yet, but it's definitely filling up on resources. I probably should build like a transfer station or something nearby it. Let's see, designated items. Okay, so delivery station, transport materials to supply selected raw materials for buildings within scope. That's not what I want. I don't think. Transport stored items to warehouses outside the range. I don't know, man. Feel like okay, so it'll take stuff from storage facilities to places that are in range. I'm not sure of the usefulness of that. Did our caravan complete or did it die? I did not catch that. I'm hoping it completed, but you never know. All right, let's take a look at the next batch of trade goods. We have 19 iron statues, 16 jade. Look at the price of the jade statues. That is ridiculous. 78 jewelry. Okay, so gold sand is used for making jewelry, so it's not going to waste. It's still being used. Let's go ahead and pop those in there. What raw materials can we ship off just to get rid of them? Looks like Bat is gonna win this time around. 1347. All right, let's go to seeds and see what we haven't bought or what we have successfully bought. So we do own grapes, so we must have successfully done that. Peaches, lettuce, squash, chickpea. We already own that. Cabbage and pumpkin. Broccoli. I think that's it. I think that's every seed that we could possibly need. So, is there... I don't see where you buy insurance. Oh, the checkbox right here that says buy insurance. Who would have thought? 854. That's not so bad. It's gonna take longer because I added people to the caravan, but that's fine. I don't know how I missed the checkbox. It was literally right there. Right, so books are coming along. Everything's going pretty smooth. We do have a tech point available. We should probably get the candy workshop out of the way, even if we're not going to do anything with it right now. I mean, I probably should do something with it, but we need to grow more crops if we're going to be utilizing that. Is this lighting factory built? It is. So this one can make the oil, and this one can make the lanterns. We do have a supply terminal over here. Is there anything we need over in this area? We could do the fat. Let's put that in there for the... Well, no, I don't need that because that's not... All right, so I need the lighting oil. Yeah, the lamp oil and the glass bottles. No. Okay. Well, it doesn't let me select those as an option. Maybe it only does like food and raw materials. So I guess we'll just not do that. Silver ore is coming along. We're already coming up on another tech point. So the tech points are growing pretty rapidly. We've done all of livability, all of education, all of mining, most of construction, all of agriculture, all of logistics. We got so processing and trade are our lowest ones. We could do this just to get it out of the way. Oh, I guess we have several more to go over here. All right, so that's a brick bridge. The wood bridges here, so probably should upgrade this bridge here. It's not gonna let me upgrade, it doesn't look like. I guess I'm gonna have to demolish it and rebuild it. So temporarily they're gonna have to walk across this bridge instead. Let's see here. Is there a point in wider bridges let more citizens cross the river? All right, well that's not gonna happen. Okay, cut stone bridge can be built. We probably should build another one like over here. Just so people can get across a little more frequently. This bridge is gonna get a lot of traffic until these are done. But once these are done, it should alleviate quite a bit. And I would like to prioritize that, so let's go ahead and bump the priority on that. This is probably the most used bridge in our town. I mean, just look at all these people walking over here now. All right, give them some beer, and I get picnics. I'll take that. Okay, merch has arrived. Merchant ship, immigrants. We cannot take any more people on. This is absurd as it is. Let's go ahead and start demolishing entire sections of our town. And I'm going to build some villas over there to take that place. There's already like not places for people to live, and I'm destroying houses. So probably not a good look, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, so this bridge is rebuilt. People should be recalculating their paths, and this will probably be a lot better in the long run. Let's do a cut stone road to here and a cut stone road to there. All right, they are starting to demolish these houses. Okay, let's go ahead and place down villa, villa, villa. We apparently need a lot more building kits. Are we currently making those? We are. Put another worker in there. I feel like we need to output a lot more than we're currently outputting. Let's get some sand mining going on here because we seem to be out of sand. Are we using agave for anything anymore? Yes, we're still using it here, apparently. Next season, I'm going to delete this and build a couple plantations down here instead. All right, merchant ship has arrived at the dock. Let's see what we can sell here. 5,000. Yeah, we definitely have plenty to go around. I didn't realize we're making that much reed. And tobacco is just a trade good. Okay, so we probably want maybe some wine. And some fruit candy. You know what? Let's lower that to 0. Put this to 200. And then we'll just fill out the rest of this. I guess I could have done the math and more than 100. That's all right. Let's just bring this up to 80. That's good. Confirm. Done. It should add some happiness onto our citizens, if not temporarily. A lot of warehouses that are just completely full. We should probably replace this bridge now that these two are built up. That's one extra bridge that we didn't have before. And this one actually could possibly be a large bridge. Yeah, maybe we could go over here. I think I have to take this road out. Remove roads. Kind of don't understand why that's a different tool. And why it's not just the demo tool. Okay, do I need to start down here? I think this road was in the way. All right, let's try this again. I do want to get like a large bridge going. There we go. It's a big old bridge. Get some cut stone going there. I think they'll be able to get past that, like if they walk out here and then come over here. Not 100% sure, but I think they can do it. We'll see. If not, we might have to move this barbecue house because that is gonna add like a decent amount onto the commute for no good reason whatsoever. All right, planks look like they are in pretty high demand. Are we making enough planks? Yeah, both of these are making planks down here. Okay, so I think we're making some pretty good progress. I do want to, it's August, so let's get rid of that farm field. Get a couple plantations up and running over here. I am going to remove these roads. Let's go ahead and just put a cut road there. This janky road can go away. Maybe we can build something here. Couple plantations up and running. I do want the bridge done first, but we will need planks for this as well. We have plenty of glass, plenty of brick. Is this giving us enough sand? No, we're still shy on sand. So it must be the gold panning that's doing that. Okay. Well, I think overall things are going pretty well. Our citizens are increasing rather than decreasing, which is a little bit surprising. We have the highest level of happiness, the highest level of health. So things are really positive in the city overall. We are kind of redoing some of our building here. We got a couple plantations going for agave. And we do have a nice, huge bridge up here going up. I'm not sure if they're actually going to utilize it that well, but they should. And yeah, I don't know if we made a ton of progress. We do have some senior housing here now, which is something we didn't have before. I think this, even though the boiler room is just touching the edge of it here, I do think it is covering it. Well, maybe not. They are delivering coal to it. But anyway, everything seems to be going pretty well. We are a little shy on housing, but we are finishing off these garden villas. That should help with that situation quite a bit. Um, so yeah, things are going well. Thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please consider liking. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing to my channel. And we will see you in the next one.